always wins. What is up, guys? Give me the video game scientist from VG Bootcamp here, and I got a new video. Pound is finally over, and I got the chance to sit down and play Joker. Obviously, when he has Arsene, he's really good, but I find normal Joker a little lacking. So I sat down in the lab and tried to find something that could kind of even the playing field. This is Joker's gun loops. Before we get started, this Sunday, May 5th, I'm going to be at Thunder Gaming's event, Winner Takes All. It has a prize pool of $28,000, features a ton of top players and a ton of top talent on the mic, including myself. It will be on VG Bootcamp, and if you're in SoCal, if you're in that area, you should definitely consider coming. If you use code POUND on the Smash GG page, you'll get $20 off venue fee, and if you present your POUND badge, you will get a free Thunder Gaming jersey. So make sure and come through. If you can't make it, don't miss it. It's going to be on our channel, twitch.tv/VGBootcamp. All right, let's get into this. The concept for Joker's gun loops is pretty simple. You do a short hop grounded footstool on the opponent. You buffer gun by pressing B. Then you buffer a cancel into down gun by pressing down B. You hold forward. Bullets hit the opponent 3 times. You land behind them. You grounded footstool them again while they're in landing lag. You do a gun again, but this time you B reverse it. And then the loop starts. It's actually crazy how close this loop is to not working. First of all, buffered gun into instant down guns hits on frame 20. Footstool animations are also 20 frames long. So it is frame perfect on hitting. If guns hit on frame 21, the opponent would be able to shield it. Secondly, the bullets cause non-tumble hit stun, which means they cannot be DI'd. Also, the bullets only do 1 frame of hit lag, which means they can't be SDI'd either. Lastly, on the characters that this does work on, there is just enough frame advantage for Joker to be able to get that short hop footstool out just in time. Finding the timing for one character is pretty easy, but loops start to get complicated when you start branching out to other characters for a few reasons. There are very specific percent windows you can do this on the characters that it works on. For example, if you try to do this before 50% on Sheik, she'll go into less landing lag, thus you will not have enough time to footstool it. The timing for holding forward after the footstool varies based on character and the percent they're at. Hold forward too early, and the third shot of your gun won't connect. Hold forward too late, and the opponent will land in front of you, which won't give you enough time to pull the footstool off. Another thing that makes this complicated is that the gun staling affects how it knocks the character back. So depending on when you start the loop, you might also have to mix up your timing on holding forward based on that. How far you are off the ground after doing the grounded footstool also affects this for a myriad of reasons. First of all, if the character is taller, then the third shot of the gun will happen higher above the ground. This means that Joker will land later. Joker landing later means he has less frame advantage. Having less frame advantage means the loop doesn't start till later because he won't be able to footstool the opponent until he has higher frame advantage. With Fox, for example, you're high enough that the 4th shot actually comes out, and the only way to hit it is to land exactly on top of them. They get knocked in a different direction, and it's actually easier to footstool them. It's very complicated. The fall speed of a character matters too. For example, someone like Peach, who's has a very slow fall speed, gets knocked up so much that she won't even land back on the ground and she can just double jump out, so the loop doesn't even work on her. As far as I can tell, anyone who's a slower faller than Sheik, this just really probably won't work on them more than once or twice, at very specific percents. The only characters I've really tried so far are Sheik, as you've seen, and Pichu. As far as I can tell, Pichu's loop doesn't even end to a kill confirm, but it does net you about 50% into an edgeguard situation, which isn't bad. It's also character specific though, that I really don't have the time to delve into each character that I think it might work on. So it's up to you, the Joker mains, to figure it out. I figured out a couple ways so far to start the loop. There's probably more. First of all, you got a parry, which I showed in the Sheik example. The second one is you just do aerial guns, and if you time it right, they'll be put right in the spot where you can start the loop. If this ends up being too complicated or unviable and Joker mains realize they just don't want to learn it, I think there's two things we can at least take from this. First of all, one loop does about 15% and pretty much always combos into jab. That's a decent punish when we're talking about Joker. Secondly, aerial guns is a pretty good burst option, and at high percents, it seems to lead into kill options if you space it right. There's definitely a lot more to be explored with Joker's aerial guns. For example, after the fourth shot, you can act almost immediately. This leads into some pretty interesting situations. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this does end up being viable. That being said, I didn't think the Ice Climbers Infinite I put out was very viable, and within hours people were doing it, so maybe I just don't have very good execution. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider giving it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing, and if you really like it, consider turning on that notification bell. I try to put out the best content, and I hope to see you guys soon. Anyways, I'm really busy. I know it's Monday right now, but I'm recording this on Sunday, so I gotta go watch Game of Thrones. This is a really big episode, so it's back to the lab with me. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab again. Oh, back to the lab again.